Right, folks, you'll have to excuse the noise in the background. I've got the TV on because the Cheltenham coverage has already started. I'm well late here. Just a little gripe I've got on something I don't know if anyone else has noticed. You've probably not, because you're probably not big TOTE players like myself. I mentioned the other day that I think most everybody should look at the ITV7 Place Pot this week, every day of Cheltenham Festival. I really do. I'll explain more the reason why in a moment. I also said I think people should look at the jackpot for all it's very, very hard, especially today and maybe Friday, but especially today. But I'm looking at the ITV7 Place Pot and I think to myself sometimes, what are people high up in the TOTE doing? What they're playing at? I just don't get what they've done today, and they do things like this all the time. The ITV7 Place Pot is a great idea. It's never as big as your main Place Pot. You get a lot less play in it, but the payouts are often much, much, much better, because you get less winners because of that extra leg. But I look at today, the Place Pot. I looked last night to see what was what. And last night, about 9, 10 o'clock last night, in the ITV7 Place Pot, how much was in there? 159 quid. That's all that was in there. I looked an hour and a half ago, it was about 3 grand. I think it'll end up being about 9 to 12 grand. I'm hoping. Because I'm not on yet, I'm going to do it in a moment. They always boost the main Place Pot at the festival. I didn't know if they'd boost the jackpot. The jackpot's always a guaranteed 10 grand. They boosted it to 50, which is great. The Place Pot in these big meetings are normally, they boost it to 100,000, all the way up to about £250,000, 250. But I noticed last night the Place Pot, they boosted it to 750,000, £750,000. What many of you don't know is they play it themselves at the TOTE. It's called Seed in the Pot. There's been something in the Racing Post about it before. A lot don't like it, and I sort of can understand it. So they're winning it in part themselves. I don't think the dividends are going to be that great today, because I think in about 3 or 4 of the races, you're going to get a favourite framing in all of the races. You've got Kopek in the first, you've got Madgeborough, you've got Constitution, you've got Lossiemouth. There's a lot of horses there with a great chance of framing, which makes it a lot harder. But you've got 2 big handicaps there, and if we get massive outsiders in both, it may pay okay. But I still believe the ITV7 will outperform it today. Let's look at the end of the day. Let's see what the Place Pot pays. Let's see what the ITV7 Place Pot pays. I bet the ITV7 one is better. Let me just turn this TV down and then I'll tell you my thoughts on it, which I can't believe they've done. I look at the ITV7 Place Pot today. They've got the first 6 races at Cheltenham, and they've got the 258 at, I think it's Sedgefield. The 258 at Sedgefield has, I think, 6 or 7 runners. Anything can win it, and obviously we're only looking at 2 places. But you look at the 7th race today at Cheltenham. Remember, it's called the ITV7 Place Pot. Now, I know it follows ITV. Yes, Sedgefield, ITV, I've just seen here, have got the 258 up, so that's why they're doing the same races. Now, the ITV, they have a bet, the ITV7, it'll be up today. And I don't know what it's for, I've not heard it today. I never do it. I know I should, but I never do. Is it 100,000, 200,000, £250,000? I don't know. You can win a fortune. The ITV7 Place Pot with the TOTE, as I say, will be between about 9 and 12 grand. That's all it'll be. You're not playing for hundreds of thousands. Plus, for the ITV7 Place Pot, you've got to pay to enter that. The ITV7 bet today is free for anybody to enter. You just get the one chance. I can understand them following ITV throughout most of the races because it's called the ITV7 Place Pot. But I can't understand for the life of me why they put the Sedgefield one in and not just put the 7th leg of the Cheltenham racing in today, even though ITV aren't showing it. What's the last one today? So for 3 mile 5, I think there's 18 runners, so you've got first 4 places, and anything could win it. That surely is a much, much, much better leg to have in there than a 6-horse race in Sedgefield. It really is. I just don't get it at all. I really, really don't. And I know from speaking to someone high up at the TOTE, they love what they call rollovers. When a bet doesn't get one, and it gets rolled over to the next day, and so on and so forth. That's why they like the jackpot. I get that. Well, why have they not done the ITV7 Place Pot today the right way and put leg 7 Cheltenham in? I just don't get it at all. You could have ended up with a rollover. You probably wouldn't do, but you probably could do. You know, if in the 2 handicaps in that 7th race, you get all outsiders framing, there's every chance it doesn't get one. They like rollovers. It helps. I just don't get it. I really, really don't. I don't get it at all. And I'm thinking, who on earth is behind putting that 258 in that ITV7 bet? Seems crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Right, I've got to go, folks. I've got to go and get my bets on now. I'm actually going to do the Place Pot today, even though I don't think it'll pay well. I'm going to do the jackpot, I'm going to do the ITV7 place pot, and I hate the quad pot. I hate it with a passion. I think it's always crap and pays bugger all. But I think 2 legs are dead easy, so I'm just going to hopefully get it to 30, 50, 70 pence and hope it pays a couple of £100. You never know, it just might. Right, love you and leave you. Catch you later. Good luck if you're in the tipping comp, by the way. Good luck to one and all.